In this exercise, we will create a new database and illustrate how data can be transferred between an existing database and that new database. To create a new database, open the user's configuration from the main Pmod toolbar. Then, within the configuration dialog, select the Database tab, and then from the menu to the right of the list of databases, in the menu below Duplicate Data Source, we can select Add New Data Source. We're prompted for the name of our new database. In this case, we can use the name ExampleDB, and when we confirm, we see a new entry in the list of databases, which is configured by default to use the direct JDBC Derby connection. The database path and file storage area are automatically populated, by default storing the data in the Pmod folder, and within the databases folder we have a dedicated folder for the new database with its own internal data folder. At the moment, the database has not actually been created, it's only planned. So to create the database, we should really use the button on the right hand side, which again asks for confirmation. So we should continue, and if everything was successful, we get a confirmation message. Pmod requires a restart to make sure that the new ExampleDB will be available in all of the tools. So we should quit the user's configuration with OK. And then we can allow Pmod to restart automatically by checking Quit Pmod to restart and then confirming Save and Restart. Once the software has restarted, open the View tool. And now, at the top of the DB Load tab, we can select our new ExampleDB from the list. Naturally, as we've just created it, it's completely empty, we have no subjects at all. Data can be transferred from one database to another using replication. As an example of this, select the Bruker PCI database. And then select the pet whole body series for mouse 1. Below the Loading tab, as well as opening the image, we may export and replicate data. In this case, we would select Replicate, and in the Replication dialog we can select the database that we want to replicate to. In this case, it should be our new database, ExampleDB. Then we can start replication, and afterwards we'll check whether our data was successfully transferred. We have a successful confirmation message, so we can close that, and then we can switch back to our new ExampleDB. Now we see we have subject mouse 1, the bone sodium fluoride study, and we have the pet whole body series within that. Alternatively, new data can be directly imported from DICOM or other image formats, or data could be loaded in the View tool directly and then saved to the database in the usual way.